Good morning, everyone. Let me take your time for a moment for you to imagine something familiar. And you go to the school, and suddenly you feel very hungry because you're skipping your breakfast this morning. And then you go to the canteen, and the canteen offer you two choices, which is a banana and a sandwich with a bottle of water or a bag of chips with a soda. So, let's get this thing straight to the point. Most of the students, including me in the past, we go gone for the chips. But over time, I feel something's wrong with me. After I eat that food, I feel struggle to focus during the class, and also I get very sleepy in the midday. So I was not the only one, and I asked to myself, why are we allowing this kind of food in the school that harms most of the students that trying to support? And now I'm standing here today to persuade you that the junk food should remain banned among the students. This is not just about the food preference. This is about to protect the student health, to improve the academic performance, and also to giving the better habits in for life. I just say this is just not from the experience, but from the research, observation, and real world result. And now, let's talk about the core issue here. As you know that the junk food may be convenient and tasty, but it also very harm and dangerous. The junk food often have sodium, calories, sugar, and saturated fats. The regular consumption leads to the health issues such as obesity, heart disease, two-stage diabetes, and it giving early sign of depression and anxiety. But in today's, we see many often of the students having the problem with obesity, which giving them hard time to do something in the school. By the research, according to the World Health Organization, most of the rate of childhood for obesity has skyrocketed for over last 4 decades. That means more of the young people than ever before are facing the adults level health risk before they even leave the school. But it not just affect the physical health. The junk food also affects the mental performance. When students eat too much sugar and processed snack, they feel experience for energy crashes and their memory will get weaker, their focus will get faded, and overall of the school performance will get dropped. So, what is the solution? What can we actually do? This is very simple. The school itself has to take action by maintaining the ban of the junk food from the school. With removing them from the school environment, they can easily eliminate to access from the harmful food. The school also has to offer the healthier alternative such as fruits, a balanced meal, clean water, and the teachers also have to teach them the education about the nutrition. Many schools around the world that enforce such ban reports positive changes. The student can start a new trying healthier food, and the cafeterian can begin serving quality better meals, and the parents and teachers can notice the improvement of the student mood and focus. This is not just about removing choices. This is about to guiding the student as we already do when we encourage them to study, to behave well, and to participate in sports. Healthy eating can be included for the same support system. And now, let's visualize what could happen depending of the choice we make. At first, when the school allows to sell the junk food, the students are very happy to grabbing their chips and the soft drinks. But over time, they already gaining their weight, feel sick more often, and feel struggle to focus in the class. First of the years, They're already battling their chronic health condition that could be prevented. By the other hand, when the school continues to ban the junk food, the students are introduced to the healthier meals. They begin to feel more happier that fills their mind and bodies. They feel more energized, perform better, and grow the healthier adults. When I talk about it, I wrote the experience of both sides. When I replace a soda with water and a junk snack with fruits or the whole grain, it can give me a real difference. It can make me more focused in class, less tired, and even less moody. With that small changes can give a big impact. And imagine if these students have the same chance like me. So we know that the junk food giving the bad things to the student, especially for the health and mental performance. What we can do is the school itself has to make sure that the student are giving the offer to eating their healthy meals, to giving them uh, the better habit life. And also for me, I'm also thinking myself, as I'm also a student in the past, uh, I can know the experience of the both side. uh, what can we try to giving them a more experience to giving eating a healthy food other than junk food, because we know that junk food can giving bad things in sacrifice the health to convenience, to trade short-term pleasure for the long-term problems, and to make them a responsible choices. Thank you.